The silence of the incommensurable. The oath was silence. Hypasus knew its weight, not as a chain, but as the perimeter of a sacred garden. Inside the walls of Croton, the Brotherhood of Axiomander sought the true language of the cosmos, number. For years, his mind moved in perfect, measured steps. The world was a symphony of ratios, the string, the planet, the heartbeat, all harmonious fractions. He mapped the pentagram, the sacred sign, its diagonals intersecting the sides in perfect, predictable measure. But within the heart of the symbol, a whisper began, a ratio that resisted capture. When he took the side of the pentagram's inner figure and measured it against its diagonal, the measuring rod kept shifting, never finding an end. A fraction of two whole numbers refused to form. It must be a simple oversight, a flaw in the chalk, a trembling of the hand, he told himself, weary and sleepless. He spent 3 days in darkness, proving and reproving the theorem of the right triangle, determined to force the diagonal to yield a rational soul. Then, in a chilling burst of clarity, the truth arrived, a proof by contradiction, stark and terrible. If it were rational, the logic collapsed upon itself. The ratio of the diagonal to the side, the square root of 2, was an allegon, the unspeakable. It was a number that could not be written as a number. The symmetry of the cosmos was broken. His discovery was not an addition to the sacred garden, but a tectonic fissure that ran beneath its foundation. He felt the terrifying, sublime weight of a secret that could dismantle the world of Axiomander. He sought out Lycaios, his closest colleague, near the cistern at dusk. "Lycaios," he whispered, "I have found a number that has no soul. It has no beginning and no end. It defies the sacred harmony." Lycaios recoiled, his face pale in the fading light. "Brother, speak no more of this heresy." The next morning he stood before the master, Axiomander, in the inner sanctum. The room was heavy with incense and unspoken vows. Axiomander's face, usually tranquil as polished stone, held a profound sorrow. "What you have found," the master said, "is a truth. But is it the truth?" "The truth is what is," he insisted. "The side and the diagonal are incommensurable." Axiomander closed his eyes. "The order of the world, Hypasus, is what must be. To reveal this flaw is not illumination. It is anarchy. The garden must appear perfect, even if the roots run into the void." The secret was sealed, not with words, but with water. The sea, vast and boundless, became the only safe vault for the allegon. But as the waves erased the man, they could not erase the idea. The unspeakable had been spoken, and the geometry of the universe was irrevocably altered, waiting for a future mind to finally read the submerged tablet.